Foreclosures in the city of Cape Coral, Florida. We don't see too many foreclosures right now in this real estate market. In fact, I got my start in this business in the wake of the 2008 financial crisis, selling foreclosures for a number of banks, and my team and I sold over 1,000 foreclosures in a 10-year period, but we don't get very many anymore. In fact, I only got 4 last year. I've only gotten 2 so far this year, including this one. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath pool home. We just listed in the northwest section of Cape Coral. It's at $266,000. We don't see too many pool homes in great neighborhoods like this get under that $300,000 mark. But as you're about to see, this is in pretty much garbage condition. It needs a ton of work in here, and I think honestly we're even probably a little bit high at $266,000. But I want to come out here and show it to you today because again, we just put this one on the market a couple of days ago. So let's take a look at this thing.
By the way, if you're new here, my name is Dustin Guthrie. I've been a real estate broker here in Cape Coral for 20 years, and I put out a video like this every single week on this channel. So if you're interested in the area, or you're moving to Cape Coral or moving to Fort Myers, anywhere in Southwest Florida, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see these videos every week. And if you are planning on buying or selling a place anywhere in Southwest Florida, please call, text, or email me anytime. There's a lot of nuances in this current real estate market, and I would love the opportunity to use my experience to help you navigate them. Okay, welcome to 2236 Southwest 2nd Terrace in Cape Coral, Florida. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with just over 1,700 square feet of living area inside, plus a 2-car attached garage, a backyard pool, and a newer looking set of solar panels. This home is on central water and sewer, and it's also not in that AE flood zone, so no flood insurance is likely to be required here. This is an excellent location. It has a southwest address, but it's north of Pine Island Road, and it's less than 5 minutes away from groceries, restaurants, shopping, and a public boat ramp. So you're right here next to everything that you need. As we step inside, you can see that even though this home is pretty beat up and it was built in 1989, it has a surprisingly modern open floor plan with some nice tall cathedral ceilings and an island kitchen that is open to this big central great room. There's even a real wood fireplace in here with a beautiful stone hearth extending up to the ceiling. Again, the kitchen island is nice and open, and obviously the preservation company still is in the process of finishing out the clean out here, but these cabinets are a little bit older and they might be able to be salvaged, and the countertops are Corian. The appliances are likely salvageable as well, although they need to be cleaned up really well. Just next to the kitchen is a little breakfast nook, which looks out back through a set of sliding glass doors at the pool deck, and also has some really nice views of this lovely Mediterranean wallpaper scene. The 2 guest rooms are on this side of the house, so this is a split bedroom floor plan with the primary suite on the other side. And these are good sized guest rooms, but they definitely need some new flooring in here. And then this is also where the full guest bathroom is. And this bathroom also has access out to the pool deck. Again, there's just a lot to like about this floor plan, and that really makes for a much easier remodel when the time comes. Again, the primary suite is on the other right side of the house, and this is a fairly big bedroom with slider access out to the pool deck. The primary bath is a little bit of a wonky layout. It has this single vanity that's basically out here in the bedroom, and then another single vanity is in the enclosed bathroom along with a step-in shower. This bath is also right next to a small walk-in closet in here. This home does have an in-house laundry room, which is right next to the entrance to the 2-car attached garage, and this home definitely needs a new roof, which is likely why there's a couple of places in here where we've seen some ceiling damage. Okay, let's head outside through the pool bath exit. This pool deck probably had a screen cage on it at one point, so it's fairly easy to put a new one on if you choose to do so. The deck has a nice shaded space back here under a bitumen roof, and then the pool itself is out in the sunshine, and this home does have southern rear exposure, which is probably the best for the consistency of sunlight throughout the day. The pool is concrete, and it looks like it probably needs at least a new pump motor and maybe more with the equipment. And these solar panels look pretty new, surprisingly. There's probably about $50,000 plus worth of solar panels on this roof, which should take your monthly power bill down to bare minimum. Of course, you're going to have to remove them and reinstall them when the new roof goes on. Let me know if you want that trampoline.
So there you go. You've seen this thing in all of its glory, and there's obviously a ton of work to do here. Put a new roof on. There's probably a lot to clean up inside, new flooring and things like that. And at $266,000, I think we're still a little bit high. That's where the foreclosure appraisal came in at, and there's a process we got to work through to kind of try to get that price down a little bit. And it still might sell at $266. I'm not sure. There's just really not too many pool homes in a great neighborhood like this under that $300,000 mark. But it definitely needs a ton of work in here. But I hope you enjoyed this quick little tour of this crappy property here in a great location. If you did, do me a favor, on your way out, just hit the like button for me. It helps me out, helps the channel out a little bit. And again, if you're interested in this property or any others in Southwest Florida or Cape Coral, please give me a call, shoot me a text, shoot me an email. I always love hearing from the folks that watch this channel. But thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video here in just a few days.
Like and subscribe. Just kidding.